Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. Back from in Illinois, back from Kentucky. I hope you are well. I hope you had a beautiful and safe weekend. I was thinking about holiday because I was with so many family members, um, and that was lovely. So today, as we're bringing in peace still, we're bringing in peaceful spirit today. How's that sound? Peaceful spirit. So let's get started. Feet shoulder hip distance apart, elbows are out, fingers are open, smiles on our face. Remember, smile stands for start my internal love engine. And let's just feel the connection that we have always between heaven and earth, the universe and our Mother Earth that our body is created from, our spirit connecting with our soul in the divine, and just kind of bring your mind in, bring it back to the present moment. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth, and let that joy that starts to bubble up from your heart, making that smile, start my internal love engine smile, and just bounce from the knees. So we're keeping our feet flat on the ground. Hi, Patricia. And we've got our elbows out a little bit. Our fingers are just open, so spread apart. We're feeling the bouncing against the ground. The knees are acting like energy pumps, pumping up the chi, the life force of the earth, up through the body. And at the same time, we are waking up our chi. That's our life force. We're waking up our chi. We're helping our joints and muscles, and we're getting our organs a little massage. And we can let our shoulders just settle down and soften. Tip of the tongue's touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Hi, Martha. Our chin is in a little bit. Breathing in through the nose. Hi, Maria. Breathing out through the mouth. Are you still on vacation? Are you back, Maria? We're traveling. Time goes by so fast and I don't realize it. Hi, Dorothy. Here we are already. What is it? The 13th of October. Really? The 13th feels like I missed a day there. That was a traveling day. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Follow your out breath. Let's take our hands over our head and we'll bounce for 5 minutes with our hands up over our head to lift to 100. Which reminds me, yesterday I was at the hotel and I couldn't get on the computer on the with my computer on the internet, so we did it with my phone. So I actually haven't posted it yesterday's onto Instagram yet. I need to download it, see if I can figure out how to do that from my phone. uh, and we'll see if I can get that done. Starting a new beautiful week. What have you got planned? What are your intentions for the week? Now, we're bringing our peaceful intention of peaceful spirit here this morning for our practice and our day. And what are your intentions? Do you have projects you're doing? You're like, well, let's see. What if I actually started my Christmas list now and I almost got my cards out on time? I don't think I got mine out last year, so maybe I should start that. Are you at the time of year where you need to, you know, uh, close things down or open things up, start mowing, getting your getting your snow blower primed? Make sure you've got your Halloween decorations out. Haven't done that yet. I have a pumpkin, but it's mostly eaten by squirrels. So make a plan. Make a plan. You don't have to plan out your whole life. You have, life goals. But how about the rest of the year, the rest of this week through October or November? Ah, Maria's by the ocean. Awesome. Last day. Have a beautiful, beautiful time and a safe journey back. Hi, Susan. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Yeah, I don't think we got all our 5 minutes in yesterday. Sorry. I had the computer set up against the wall and the little phone on top of that, so I couldn't see it at all. But see, it's good, better, best. So we do the best we can and do a little bit here and there. Oh, and I did teach some of the uh, ones for releasing stress. The Master Lynn's been teaching us. Hi, Yipeng. How are you? To my family. That was nice. So as you're bouncing, allow your mind to settle kind of into a little puddle. Let all your thoughts kind of merge together or get um, dissolved in the sun, the rays of the sun coming down from the universe to just kind of dissolve everything. You can think about it later. Let's just let our wrists flap and our body bounce. If you, like me, were traveling about 14 hours over 2 days in a car, bouncing is really good. Get everything moving again. There we go. There's our minutes, and apparently I have my alarm on, so we're going to shut that off. All right, we did our 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head. How's that feeling? Let's bring our shoulders up to our ears, head goes back, scrunch back a little bit, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth, smile on your face, release down, and after a moment, pull the shoulders down, little extra stretch, release, and shoulders up. We just lift them up, head back, tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allow your shoulders to come down and your head up slowly. feel the chi and spinal fluid coming up the spine, bathing the brain, clearing out even your ears and your eyes, all your senses, getting a good wash. And then pull down the shoulders. Then release. And then come up one more time. So we just lift them up, head back. The arms are just hanging there like you're a little puppet. And when you're ready, release the shoulders down, the head comes up, and the brain, just feel it's so clean and aware and enlivened. And then we'll open up the front channel in case there are any blockages there. So this one, we're tapping the stomach detoxification points. So if you have anything going on with the digestion, or maybe you didn't eat as well as you normally would want to, you might want to do this longer. And then we're going to come up to the beginning of the eyebrows and tap here. These are the bladder detoxification points. They're just right here at the beginning of the eyebrows. Open, open, open. So when we tap both of these areas, we're opening up the front and back main energy channels, our chi channels. The chi flows at 100,000 times the speed of light. Let's just let that happen. Let that happen and open up and clear out and just feel bazillion. We're going with a bazillion today. Butterflies leaving the body. Any stress, any worry, any aches and pains, like from me sitting in the car for so long, whatever you were doing. Maybe you were sitting longer than you wanted. Maybe you really worked out and you needed to release it that way. Release it out, 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 out. Awesome. Cup the top of our head. Cup the base of our head. Come down to the C7, massaging that area. Let's clap our hands. Cup the inside of the left elbow and right side. Underarm, left side. So talking, hi June, talking about being sore from things. My niece, who was, you know, like gymnastics and all that kind of stuff, like so athletic, totally not me. She, let's cup our kidneys. She went to one of those like Club Med kind of places, and they actually have a circus. You could do circus things, and so she was learning how to do the trapeze. You believe that? For like 5 days. She had a blast. She wants to join the circus now. But seeing that she has a family, she's probably not going to, at least not yet. But she is sore from the harnesses and stuff, and from, you know, you have to grasp onto that. I don't know how you do that. She even almost did one where you let go and you flip around like you're straight. You flip totally out, and then you get caught. She tried that one twice. They got so close. All right, let's come down to the knees. Reach around. One side, other side. All right. How's that feeling? Give yourself a little dance wiggle. See if we did a good job. All right. So awesome, awesome, awesome. So now we want to get into beginning the universe position so that we can use that chi that's all awake to help us to go in deeper and release more blockages and just heal and heal and heal. All right. Feet, shoulder, hip distance apart. Bend your knees. Elbows out. Stretch your fingers and toes on purpose. So you might want to press your toes on the ground, or however you want to do that. Really stretching. And if you have, Master Lynn said, if you have like arthritis or something, you could do this for as long as you can do it, and it really makes the chi move into these areas and helps with that. And then we're going to release. Breathe in through the nose. And see if you're switching now to breathing in and out through the nose. Without forcing it though. If your body still needs to detox, then breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we're just going to hold our position, but not really hold it. We're just going to be here. How's that? We're standing here, and we allow ourselves to hold it, or just be here. I guess it's better to say it that way. Effortlessly. So our form is being held effortlessly. And you can notice at the bottom of your feet if you're leaning a little to one side or forward or backwards, and just invite balance. Beginning of the week, let's start with balance. So feel the front of your body and see if you can feel your energy body, your light body, your chi. And just kind of notice what you notice. And then put your attention on the back half of your body and see that and feel it. And see if they might feel the same or maybe different. And invite balance between the front and the back. And then we'll do the same side to side. So feel maybe your left side. Feel the chi. Maybe you feel it going up and down from the earth to the heavens and back. And the right side. Or maybe it's more swirly or whatever it is. It's whatever you're experiencing. So we don't need to change it. We're just going to invite balance. And then we notice the bottom of our body. Can we feel any chi in the feet, the legs, the lower abdomen? And maybe you feel it in your feet because we're bouncing, but you don't feel it somewhere else. So you can invite balance in that part of the body too. Invite balance there. So you're feeling it all the way to your diaphragm and down. And then how about the diaphragm and up? Where do you feel the chi? I definitely have it going on in my hands and arms. Feel that a lot. So I'm going to invite balance in the rest of the body, of the top of the body. And then when you feel, okay, that feels pretty good, then invite balance from the front, the top and the bottom together. So that's your yin and your yang. And we're all ready now. And you might feel that, where you're going between being and not being in the Shen. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, deeply, gently. Say the password, I'm in the universe. The universe is in my body. So that's yin and yang, isn't it? The universe and I combine together. Yin and yang always trying to bring itself to balance. And you connect to what the highest vibration that you have. We connect with Master Lin, of course, because he created this practice. And all of his masters. We connect to each other and all of our masters, our guides, our gods. We connect to the Creator, which comes back, boom, as that common denominator that we all have. And that's why we can relate to each other. That's why people can finish each other's sentences. We have that. And we forget that we have that. All of us are from the same moment in time. And ask for what you want. I am so grateful for healing of my relatives that come to mind, and those that I don't know of that have chronic conditions or other things like that. And let's just send it to everybody in this entire planet. I'm going to do that. You don't need to, but I will. And by me doing it, of course, it puts it in the pot, and then we all do. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And put all your concerns into the pot, into the universe and the earths, and they're just going to go out as messages of kindness, compassion, forgiveness. Awesome. So let's take our right hand over our upper chest, left hand over the lower dantian. Excellent. Sink into your feet a little bit. Sink into the ground while you're also still connected. So maybe we're growing. Maybe we're growing bigger and bigger. So our feet are going into the earth. Maybe we're half in the earth, half in the heavens. I don't know. Have fun with it. Remember, this life is joyous. So we get serious and then have fun. Do them both, yin and yang. We'll take our right hand out and down as our left hand comes in and up. And slowly move this. And the purpose is to feel the chi. So you can imagine a column of light from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso. And you're moving it with your hands. You're letting your elbows guide the movement and allowing your mind to focus on your hands. Closing your eyes, breathing slowly, deeply, and gently. And maybe go slower than you usually go. When you go slower, you can feel more. And maybe you can feel the light beams from the palm of your hands, because your hands, the palms of the hands are facing the body the whole time and going up and down along the spine, right, to the head. And you might be able to feel that light opening up and imagine it so bright and so healing and so clear, or whatever colors, I don't know, just so powerful. You're getting a power wash. How's that? Power washing the spine, any aches and pains, bone spurs. Let's just release anything we no longer need. Blockages that could be keeping from having healthy bone marrow. Just allow it to happen. We don't have to make anything happen. We allow it. We allow the light through. We allow the intentions of our heart to open. And when we do so, like this one is especially helpful for our our liver system, and for releasing anger. And it is normal to have anger. We just need to let it go so it doesn't get stuck and cause blockages in our liver, and our gallbladder, and our eyes. So let's release it, release it, release it. Allow ourselves just to be in light, playing in light. I was at a kid's museum once, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but somehow we were in light and you could move it, like as you went in and you moved your body, then all the light on the wall changed and stuff. It was really fun. So you can think of it that way. Why not? All right, I'm going to be quiet for a minute and a half. I hear you chuckling. Enjoy it. Feel happiness. Awesome. And let's let our hands come back to in front of our lower dantian. All right, like this. Little space between your body and your hands, a little space between both hands. And take some breaths in and out and feel how the breath feels. And maybe you feel a connection as you're breathing from your hands to each other or from your hands to your lower dantian, deep behind the navel. And then we'll release our hands down and just gather all the chi we cultivated, all that happiness chi, all kinds of chi coming into the lower dantian as a ball of light. See it there and spin it. Use your mind. Spin it, spin it, spin it faster and faster and faster and faster. You're having so much fun making it go faster and faster, and then you notice it starts getting smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter, and so bright it's making your eyes squint even though they're closed, and it turns into a tiny little energy pill. Maybe it's a little sun that still has got, you can even see it inside, how it has that energy moving, that light. And you tuck it deep behind the navel. And then we smile, rub our hands, open our eyes when we're ready, and then rub our face. 2 fingers slide up the sides of the nose to the forehead, around the face and down the chin, and then we'll go to our ears and massage our ears. Pull your earlobes, and then pull your earlobes like this. So we hold them, the ears there, and we pull back. Which he did teach us that, and I think it went out of my head. But I thought it was the funniest thing is the thing he said, and it makes your wrinkles go away. I like that. All right, giant 10,000 hand. Breath in. That's what Zoom does, and Facebook makes my wrinkles go away. And then bring your hands up as we gather all the gifts of the universe, accept them, and say thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bye. Have a great day.